What's going on, guys? JPP Duel here. Hope you guys are having an awesome Friday. Hope you guys have a really awesome weekend as well. And just a quick reminder, I do live stream on Twitch every day. Plus, I have a Discord server. Links are going to be in the video description itself, so you guys can check me out. And with that being said, let's get on with the gameplay for today. For today's game, I do start first, and I start my turn by normaling out my pansies to try to go into my combo. My opponent instantly maxes me, and thankfully I had a cross out for the negation of the maxi. So now at this point, I'm hoping my opponent doesn't have an Ash Blossom, because as you guys see in my hand, I have no negations towards anything aside from the cross out that I first had. And with this, you guys see the TDF in my hand, right? So I could have chosen to go into my Butler and have the Bow Wow Bark on the field as well. Maybe even go into my Predaplant to go into my DPE, but I chose not to do so. I just went for the normal Bow Wow Bark on the field with no, TDF into Butler and then Predaplant into DPE, stuff like that. I just did a normal combo. Also remember, if your opponent nibs you on your 5th special, if you start with your combo through normal summoning Pansies, Dropsies, or Lampsies, that means that you will have all the required materials in the graveyard to activate your TDF from your hand to go into your Butler. But that Butler will not be immune to destruction by card effects, so make sure to put that Butler in defense and, again, protection from Lightning Storm. So yeah. I end my turn, set down Skill Drain, set down Pandemonium, set down my Forbidden Droplet, activate Pranks, Recycle, get an Ash Blossom. Really nice. So my opponent's draw phase, I activate Bow Wow Bark, get my combo for the Butler from my graveyard to my hand. Again, nice, opponent did not negate anything. So now our Butler combo is live. He starts his turn off by activating Lightning Storm to target my back row. And since Pandemonium is a quick play spell, I could chain link my Pandemonium to his Lightning Storm, go into my Butler combo. So now my Butler's on the field, but my back row completely dead. So I activate my Prank Kids in the graveyards first. Again, I don't know what kind of deck my opponent is playing, since he only showed me the Lightning Storm, right? Like that's a generic card that many decks play. So at this point, still not too sure. I was just doing my graveyard activations, get 2 copies of Dropsies. This really surprised me. My opponent was playing a Numeron network deck. Like, I'm really surprised to see this deck now with the DPE going on in the meta and Sword Souls. Really surprised to run into this deck. So I don't like, I did not know how to respond towards this. So anyways, like, even if he activates the Numeron network, my Butler has 2 pops. So I'm just going to use 1 Butler pop, banish Meowmoo, pop his field. Like, this poor guy, like, he had the Numeron calling in his hand, plus he sent one off of the Numeron network. I popped both his Numerons. Like, this poor guy, I felt bad for this guy at this point. I felt really bad at this point. But anyways, the game has to go on. So first of all, I go into Totally Awesome. The reason why I did the 2 Dropsies on my graveyard activations of my Prank Kids through the Butler combo is specifically for Totally Awesome on my turn. Guys, since I know I'm playing against Numeron Network, he could have a Numeron wall in his hand, right? Do not want him activating that. So I put Totally Awesome on the field first. Start going into my combo. Remember, I do have the cards in the graveyard to get them back out to go into my Butler using Thunder Dragon Fusion. I only have to go up to Doodle Doo to get my Butler from the graveyard back into my extra deck to activate the TDF and go into my Butler. So if you guys will see here right now, I search for a copy of Plays off of Doodle Doo, and then activate Doodle Doo, pop it, target the Butler plus Pranks. Butler because I wanted to use TDF, and Pranks because I do want to recycle cards in case I cannot kill him this turn somehow. So I normal out my Lampsies. Again, I haven't normaled out any monsters yet, so normal out Lampsies first, then use TDF going to Butler so my Prank is placed will boost up all my monsters attack by 500. I activate Pranks as well, start going into attack. So guys, quick reminder right here, if you are playing against Numeron, make sure if you have Totally Awesome on the field, make sure that you attack first with your Totally Awesome, because Numeron wall only activates after you damage them somehow in the damage step. So make sure you hit them with Totally Awesome first, because in case you're counting Totally Awesome towards the damage you're using to end your opponent, if they'll only be able to activate Numeron wall after your Totally Awesome has already attacked them. So now if you activate Totally Awesome to negate the Numeron wall, you will not be missing the damage. So I just bump into him in his face, kill him off, like pretty straightforward game. But again, I'm really surprised my opponent is even playing this deck in this meta right now. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of the game, guys. If you do like this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, watch me on Twitch, come on my Discord, say hi to me, do whatever you want. Links are in the video description itself. This is JPP Duel signing off for today. See you guys in the next video. Peace!